How's it going, bit here, friends? McProseph joining you at level 258. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the mounts and what I plan on doing. If you check out this week's PvP events and check out the rewards, actually, I am going to use all of my PvP ticket bags to do as well in PvP as possible so that I can attempt to get the epic mount. And by doing so, I will not have to get the mount guts from, say, trials this week. And it will save me about 200 mount guts. We will show how much it costs to actually create an epic or rare mount after this. I believe it's 200 for an epic, while it's only 40 or 60 for a rare. After this raid, we're going to be searching for squib and the other pieces needed for my 4th Wimbo. Enjoy the stream. Gonna go ahead and start the music. Appreciate all the subs and the donations and the sponsors. Special shout out to you guys. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know below in the comments what you think of the mounts, what your plans are, and what you're gonna be doing. Maybe your ideas are better than mine. So we'll collaborate on that. Enjoy the stream. Alright, let's discuss the mounts real quick. So if we look at ours, obviously I'm wearing a common right now. If I go to trade, crafting a new rare costs 40 mount guts. And if we take a look at epics, it jumps from 40 to 200. So if I can win a epic mount in this week's PvP event, then I basically get free 200 mount guts. I take a shortcut, if you will, and grabbing this guy from these rewards. So I need to go on PvP. I am rank 418. I do have a few more bags and also the red candy. So I'll be using those, and I'll probably dump a lot of my gems into this as well, because this is a really good thing to get. Because if we go with the rewards here, in order to get 200, we need to, again, be in the top 250. And then we would waste all of that on crafting the epic mount. So, I'm going to go hard on PvP and hope for the best. Let's go ahead and start farming Squib. We will try to farm him first before we dedicate our gems to PvP. Because if he does offer himself, I probably am going to bribe him. Let me put in my capture rate runes. Again, for the newer players, this is why we craft minor runes only. In the first save, 150 levels because it's very helpful in game. I can just put on 40% capture rate anytime. I can't remember if I need to catch the Driffin for Wimbo or not. Trying to remember. I'll have to check after this raid for sure. Because I remember Driffin was a pain to catch. Cornbread Jackson. Special shout out to you, sir. Level 24. Shout out to you. Alright, so let's look at familiars, fusion, what all we need for Wimbo. For a second I thought we actually found Bobodon, but we did not. Okay, so I see the colorful wharf in here. So chances are we do need to find a Driffin, which is unfortunate. So here's the Driffin. We do need him with Wardy. So let's mix it up between Raid 1 and Raid 2. And of course for our dungeons we will be looking for Wardy and Jeb. We'll kind of switch it up. Make sure you take advantage of the capture rate days, guys. For my first 250 levels I focus completely on experience, which I do not regret. However, I do kind of wish I would have mixed and matched on capture rate days. If the capture rate day is in place, put your capture rate runes in, even if they're green, and look for your familiars that are going to craft a legendary every single time, every capture rate day. You might only catch one piece per month, but it's worth it over time. If I had done that over the months and months I've been playing, I'd probably have Wimbo maxed out, because I've caught 3 Wimbos in the past month or two. Well, crafted them. So try to identify early what legendaries you want to be using. I, for example, am going to be using Wimbo and Robbie, but that's just because I'm a tank. If you're not going to be a tank, you need to identify a good tank, farm for him forever. A lot of players say Bobodom. I kind of like him, but I farmed for him for 250 levels and still don't have a schematic. Once you get the schematic to something, you really gotta just go with it. Come on, Wordy, please join my team. Nope, no chance. No chance at all. Alright, let's do a raid. Already did some trials, already did some PvP. It's very important you don't leave those capped. When you start playing the game, when I start playing the game, I immediately do a PvP quickly, tickets, so it starts counting. Quickly a trial, quickly a raid, and then if my energy is capped, quickly world boss. You can do it in any order, but just make sure you do them all quickly, one at a time. That way you're constantly regenerating new stuff. Because if I do a quick PvP as soon as I start playing, by the end of my stream I should have an additional ticket or two. Just gonna make sure I don't have duplicates turned off for epics, and I do not, so we're good. So if you made it this far into the video, if you can tell me what the quote in the top right is from, I will personally send you a friend request. Just realized I didn't have my full speed on. Not really sure why. special shout out to Benboo, our new guildie. Welcome home, sir. 560 health, very nice. I am freeing up space because I am currently recruiting as many level 200s as possible. Also, special shout out to America. Welcome to the guild. I'm trying to get as many level 200s as possible so I can help you guys out in live streams with level 200s. If I friend you myself, obviously you could fall off because I friend higher level players now. So, if I reward a level 200 in live chat, you could potentially have them for months or indefinitely, versus falling off of my friends list within a couple days. I see in world chat and other places about people talking about falling off my friends list, but they don't really fully understand the big picture. I only have 100 friend spots. I do have to have my own raid team, my own backup raid team, and then the rest is level 200s for you guys. All of them have been logged in within the last 48 hours. I think the longest AFK is Nat 6, but I'm gonna hang on to him just in case he comes back. So I do what I can. Can't please them all. Alright, no luck with Wardy. Let's try Mr. Jeb. I gotta say, actually catching these pieces is quite difficult, but if you can do it, it really pays off. I'm doing much better in PvP now. In the yesterday stream, we left all the gear on, and I won 7 in a row. I'm to the point now, if your minions are stable enough, I do believe that you can win 90 to 100% of all PvP matches if you try hard. And of course this week I'm going to be trying hard, so I'm hoping for top 250. So I also noticed in the devs notes that they're going to be heads down working hard on some new stuff. I'll have to check on my videos as to when Raid 4 came out, but I believe it's been almost down to exactly 6 months for new content to come out. So I'll have to see when Raid 4 came out.
this love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have, you take us to the edge and back. Holding on to what we have, you take us to the edge and back. This love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have, you take us to the edge and back. Holding on to what we have, you take us to the edge and back.
You know, I really miss Raid 2. How colorful it was. Even the minions, just very vibrant. I really liked this raid. There was actually a much more bright Raid 2 before a certain patch happened. I hope in Raid 5 it's, I wouldn't say exactly like this, but colorful. Make use of all the spectrum.
Your foundation, and I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain, and I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Anyone remember when Kalito was difficult? Let me know below. He used to be tough.
Please don't wait here until your faith is shaken. There's a whole lot of good on your mind and on my mind, and I know that right now I'd like to play the part to rebuild you one more time. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo.
For those of you that are sub 200, let's say you don't have much luck with legendaries yet. If I were to have a epic team, I would have Tramps maxed out in the stable ×5 as my tank. and then Quirk maxed out in the stable as my DPS. And in PvP, if it's a 3-man team, it would be me, Quirk, and Shramps. If it was a 4-man team, it would be me, Shramps, and 2 Quirks. And for 5-man, it would be 3 Quirks. At the end of the day, that means you need about 8 Quirks total. Quirk is an amazing minion. If you do the team of all Quirks and Shramps, you do not need the healing. You just pick off the weakest minion, usually their highest DPS, and you simply win the match because of that. Once you kill one of their minions, the match is lopsided and you basically win just from that. So definitely look into Quirk if you're not having luck with the legendaries yet. And then if you're not having luck with even the epics, if you're just starting off, of course the team of Borland and Shramps is the best you're gonna get. A lot of players say, oh, just get Squibbo, but that takes months, possibly 6+ months. Like you may not find the schematic, you may not be able to catch Squib, who knows what. So max out Borland in the meantime, and him and Shramps will carry you very far. Alright, let's find a Driffin here. So another pro tip here, keep an eye on the shop. I recently ran out of the minor experience tomes. So now I have to wait till they're on sale, and I'm gonna buy in bulk again. I'll probably buy 40 plus of them. That's what I had been doing for all the others, but once I had bought them, I kind of slacked and didn't look for them until I started to run low, and that was a huge mistake. Always buy on sale and always buy in bulk, and you'll save tons of gold. Tons. Alright, raids are done. Let's go ahead and knock out at least one PvP. I'll keep my gear on. Let's walk through how to do this here. So notice our legendaries are stabled. Wimbo is stable times 2. Korg is stable times 1. You can't see my Robbie, but he's stable times 3. And stabling them gives you such an edge when you fight these guys, because the stats are based on how many stats that your player has currently. The minions can be super powerful, and that's where you get the competitive edge. So this guy has the full set. I'm not even gonna entertain that at all, that I would lose. Mr. Agger, I'm friends with this guy. He's a fine young gentleman. 17% dual strike is kind of scary. What's our third option? Melvin Champ is a lose, so we're gonna go with the Agger choice. Accept. Never do auto, ever. The Wacom is dangerous, and so is the Wimbo. I can't just pick off the player because he's mixed in with all of them. So we're gonna kill the Wimbo first, even though it has quite a bit of health. Now the key to doing this is knowing that Wimbo heals. So right now, if I start to pick off Wimbo, he's gonna heal himself. What I want is him to heal the tank. So I'm gonna press 1, save my mana, do my cleave right here, possibly triggering him to heal any of these minions. I'm gonna save my snipe until after he heals, because it's coming. We're gonna keep an eye on the tank's health here, see if he does heal him. Yep, there it is, 3,000 heals, which would have capped him off probably. Now we're gonna kill Wimbo. Snipe. Snipe. One more snipe and we're good, possibly. Pretty close. Cleave. Yep. Now he's gone. Wimbo's dead. He did heal the tank, but that's not a huge deal. If he would have healed himself, I would have needed additional snipes, which would have hurt a lot. Now I believe Wacom's the same. Wacom? Whatever this guy's name is. He's a healer. Alright, he's dead. Let's have Robbie take a hit or two. See if I get lucky with a cleave. Since I am tank, and I highly recommend this for DPS as well, try to do the cleaves more often. If you cleave, you have the potential to trigger your cheeseburger 3 times. And it really pays off. So there's a flawless victory with all the gear on. Got a few extra coins. Should have put our item find on, but that's okay. I think I'll do one more. I'll put my item find on. See if we can get a red coin. And we'll have to remember to swap our runes out before going back to farming our minions. Alright, we'll get the plus sign here. I should wait until Friday, I know. But I can't wait. I don't want to put all my tickets on Friday either, because then I'm going to get burnt out on PvP. So, one more match here. Here we go. Always look at all 3 options. There is always a best option. If they have like a full set, or they're just something ridiculous down here, just don't fight them. This guy looks okay-ish. I don't like the dual strike. It seems like the computer is only pairing me against that, which is odd. Alright, and this guy is Melvin Champ. So Melvin Champ means no. This guy has really high health for some reason. And then this guy also does. He has a cheeseburger. What does this guy have? Jimmy. Alright, I would prefer Jimmy, because if Jimmy procs and they're all full health, it does nothing. So we're gonna go with him. And he does not have any set at all yet.
No, there ain't no stopping us.
No stopping us. Alright, we have a tank in the back. So that's kinda baddish. But since he has 2 tanks on his team, the match right now is kind of 4 versus 5 because that tank does nothing for him. We're gonna try to kill one of the rats first. So we're gonna save our mana. Start mashing 1 for now. I could start sniping right now, but he is quite a healer. So I'm gonna let my Robbie do a AoE first. And then depending on what he heals, I'll go from there. So hopefully a crit. Oh, we got an evade in the back, that's cool. Alright, this guy's gonna save his mana because I don't want to shoot the tank. Tank in the front is dead, that's amazing news. All the plans changed now. Since he's in the front, I'm gonna burn all my cooldowns and just spend all my mana destroying this guy. Destruction. Alright, he's gone, auto. Not even a match now. 3-1. We did not get the red coin. That sucks. Alright, let's spend 1 more bag. Since it makes it even 5. Alright, we're ranked 374. Once this updates, we should be maybe above 300. Looks like if I want to be in the top 100, I need 43k, so 20k more. Now, my matches are getting me 1400, so that's less than 20 matches away. On Friday, I should be able to catch up with these guys pretty easily, because I highly doubt they are taking their time to win every match like this. Alright, there's Melvin. That's a no. Crit. That's a pretty good one. But maybe. And Widowmaker will kill you. Although, is a healer. And if you're healing, that also means backpedaling. This set bonus is actually something to watch out for, so we're gonna stay away from him. Widowmaker alone is kind of scary. We're gonna go with Pinenho here. I don't really know what this guy does, but I do know the Korgs is dangerous, so we're gonna save our mana and kill that first. I'm gonna see how much damage my Robbie does with his AoE first before using this, because he may damage one of the cores more than the other. Notice it was only by about 9 that time, but sometimes he crits. Kind of cautious about the guy in the back. I still want to kill this Korgs first though. Gonna bring Robbie to the front for a little bit of soaking of damage. I don't want my tank to just die. Alright, this Korgs right here has less health, I believe. Maybe it's this one. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, perfect. I'm glad we picked this one because now the tank's dead. We should have looked at that as well. Is if the tank was about to die, you want to kill this one first. It's dead. This match is basically won. Mimsy looks like he might die, but that's okay. And we won. That's another 1400 points. Moving up again. The cool thing about being so high level and getting 1400 points per match is you can really rank up fast. Rank 321, once this updates, we should be above 300. We moved up 50 ranks by 1 match, guys. If you remember, we were 370 some. I really hope we qualify for this mount. I'm really hoping for the Tortoise. The Phoenix thing looks kind of evil and scary, and the Dwarven is kind of cool. Dragons are kind of cool. But I would much prefer the Tortoise. I hope that he is as slow as he looks. For those people that are not currently wearing their mounts, I kind of see why. I should have done the same thing. And that is simply win the mount through this. That way you don't have to spend any guts. But the common costs so few guts, it was just worth it to me. 20 extra stats, why not? Let me know below what legendary mount you guys want. I kind of like the Dino. I like the dinosaur. Not a real fan of spiders. However, Peach the Pony is pretty cool. Alright, that's all for PvP right now. Let's go on over to Trials. Check that out. I was surprised to see that the set pet and accessory was not available this week. I wonder what that's about. Alright, so if I'm in the top 1,000, I can get an extra 25 mount guts. But Trials is really difficult to compete in. Been wondering for a while if I should go for the beans pet since I'm tank now. But having the cheeseburgers actually seems pretty good. Because since it also procs when I attack, if I do the cleave, it seems to proc pretty often. Maybe that's just me. Alright, there's the mini boss. What kind of tower did we have? I think it was mana, right? Yep. Alright, we are pretty full on mana. We're gonna charge at this guy, try to kill him. The mini boss does so much damage. Oh, I absorbed that. Very nice. Alright, mini boss down. Now I'm just gonna spam one, build my mana.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible.
I had a pretty good weekend this weekend. Did some family stuff, went out to eat. How did you guys have? Did you guys have a good weekend? Any family time? I should not have walked into this boss without mana. This is gonna be rough.
Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong.
I still feel like the potion was down here. I do believe they moved the UI some. I know that was in the notes, but for some reason I automatically click here looking for potion. Alright, trials are about done. Let's put our capture rate back in and try a couple attempts. Gotta get something in the stream. Come on. I'm hoping for Wardy.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Wow, we did not get one offer. That is crazy. Guess we'll keep farming. I'll have quite a bit of energy in the morning. Probably do a live stream tomorrow. Alright, down to 26. I could do a world boss, but I think I'm just gonna save for capture rate. Let's go ahead and knock out the 3 remaining energy for trials. I almost feel like I should put a little bit more into attack. Now I see why a lot of tanks do. Because I can't really get much shielding at all out of this pet, with my attack being so low. I wonder if I came down like maybe 200 stam, if I could get more shielding. I do see some shields proccing, but they're just so low. 100? That's not even anything. And my health bar isn't really like dwindling hardcore. I'm never dipping too low. So if I went down 200 stam, I doubt I would really hardcore suffer for that. I think 1,000 stam is probably good enough. But on the same hand, I do still want to be that solid. I've always believed that the role of a tank is to be a tank, not to do anything else. Just to be there to be a meat shield and simply not die. If I go down on health, I have the potential to die. But on the same hand, those shields are going to help keep me alive, so it's a tough one. I may go down to 1,000 health, I'm not sure. I know Nat 6 was only at like 960 for a long time on health, and he was doing just fine. In fact, I think my tank right now, Stavaz, is only at like 1100. Oh, we got a dodo beak, yay. Alright, I think we had a mana tower before the boss. Might actually have another minion, not sure. Where is the tower? There we go. I still think one thing they should put in the game that I haven't seen yet is sparkly things on the wall that you could interact with or click. And it would engage a new room that might have a chest or a legendary minion. Something like that. I would like to see that implemented. It wouldn't be a huge change. And it would reward those players that actually manual the whole dungeon. That about wraps it up, guys. An uneventful stream. They are rare, but it happens. Looks like we have 2.27 million gold. I'll save that until there's a sale. I am going to buy PvP tickets on Friday. I'm hoping to have at least 800. So I'm gonna do some dungeons and try to find some ads so I can get a few more gems in me. 100 tickets is a lot. I wish I had 1600 gems. I may have to just drop a penny or two. We'll see. Alright guys, best of luck. Take care. Farm your legendary minion pieces every day. And yeah. Peace out. Regulators, out.